Shaun, that was a great segue. Toddy, I'm going to come to you first. Factor cap. Jaylen Brown is the best Robin in the NBA. So for the guys that don't understand what Robin is, this is the best sidekick along another star player. So I'm going to list off a lot of these Robins in the NBA.
Davis
we have Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine, Jaren Jackson, Zion Williamson, James Harden, Julius Randle.
Hold on.
Jamal Murray.
Hold on.
Zion B.I. is definitely the guy because Zion can't get on the court.
Zion not no Robin.
He can't get on the court. So as of now, he got to be Robin. He can't be Batman.
Paul George.
He's not Robin.
Paul George, Darius Garland, Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton. So factor cap, Toddy, is Jaylen Brown the best Robin in the NBA?
I'm saying no because he doesn't have a championship. I think the best Robin is probably Anthony Davis. He has a championship. So, I mean, I'm going to go with Anthony Davis as the best Robin. I think Jaylen Brown is up there for sure. He's been to the finals. All NBA team, multiple All-Stars. Signed the richest contract in NBA history a couple of weeks ago. I think he definitely is going to end up becoming the best Robin because I feel like the Celtics they're always in contention of getting to the Eastern Conference Championship, getting to the finals. I wasted so much energy just screaming about Kevin, about Jaylen Brown and Shaun, so I'm just not going to waste any energy today. Kevin will always post something in the group chat just get me fired up like early in the morning, like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Like
I'm always catching
like some crazy. I'll say some crazy stuff. Like I won't even say it in the Kevin. Like, damn, I'm disappointed in you. So I'm just like, you know what? Kevin's trying to clip baby. He's trying to get me to go on TikTok. I'm gonna say a cap. I think Anthony Davis is the best for Robin. That's what
okay, Toddy. I'm surprised with you, man. You showed up to me today. So, Shaun, I'll come to you next. Factor cap. Is Jaylen Brown the best Robin in the NBA?
So, initially, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, the man just got paid over $300 million. He must be pretty up there.
It's got to be bad.
But then, as Jaevon said, I mean, I'm taking an Anthony Davis over him. I'm taking a Kevin Durant over him because
I was about to say, what are we doing?
Devin Booker. If Devin Booker's the one, I'm taking Kevin Durant over him.
Hey, hold on. Time out. Kevin Durant is not a Robin. Kevin Durant is not a Robin. Zion Williamson is not a Robin. Like, these guys aren't Robins. Like, Kevin Durant is
technically there are Robins.
No, he's not. Like,
Kevin Durant's definitely a Robin.
Are you gonna pick one? You want Book? All right. I'm not gonna. I'll say
mine. There are two Batmans. Like Kevin, and like the Eagles, how there's 3 Batmans. There could be multiple Batmans on a team. Like Kevin Durant's a Batman.
Eagles, man. You're 1B, whatever you want to say.
Kevin Durant's a Batman. Let's just get that. Like Zion Williamson, he's a Batman. Like let's just Kevin named like a couple of Batmans on that list that he said that are Robins, which is kind of insane. So I feel like he should have just there should be a little bit of difference. Let's just say like number 2 on a team because
that's what it is.
There are definitely some Batmans in that list that he gave. So I'm just
but they're number 2 on their team.
All right, Shaun, back to you.
Thank you very much. So yeah, regardless of what everyone else's opinions are, Kevin Durant to me is a Robin. Anthony Davis is a Robin. So I even Jamal Murray, I might take a Jamal Murray over a Jaylen Brown as well. Paul George, when healthy, it's always a when healthy. Sabonis, I mean, at first I thought that this was a fact until I realized that this is probably the biggest cap of them all, even bigger than Kenny Pickett. So 4 for me today. It's all cap. I should go put on a hat because it's nonstop cap.
All right, Garry, I'm coming to you next. Factor cap. Is Jaylen Brown the best Robin in the NBA?
Jaylen Brown got his money. All love to him, man. But this is pure cap. Like, oh my God. Like I was thinking, thank God Shaun said something because I was pick who you want to pick. You want to pick Devin Booker as one, okay, then KD's 2. You want to pick KD as one, all right, Book's 2. No matter what, Suns have the best Robin on their team, point blank, period. Ain't no question about it. Ain't no talk about it. Literally, Jaylen Brown ain't even in the discussion when you're talking about KD and you're talking about Devin Booker right now. We literally just put Jaylen Brown like 4th or 3rd. Y'all put, I think one of them I put him third. Y'all put him on fourth or something like that as the best 2 guard. So how the hell is he going to even be the best? How is he going to be the best Robin if he's not even the best 2 guard just yet over Devin Booker, who's in the same exact position as him? So he's the second best player on the team, right? Who is the first or second best player, Shaun? Vaughn?
It's not a Robin. It's like,
is he first or best?
Kevin Durant's on the team and Devin Booker is also on the team.
There is a ranking on every single team. There is a
argue that Bradley Beal could be a Batman, but he's really like it's just because Kevin Durant
be the best Robin
and Devin Booker are also on the team, and they're also very good at what they do. So
it don't matter at the end of the day.
I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah, okay, you taking McRobin as disrespect. And I don't think Kevin Durant should take disrespect if someone says Book is as good as him right now. I don't think he should take that as disrespect to think Devin Booker's playing on an MVP type level these last few years. So I don't think Kevin Durant should take that as disrespect as being the second best player on the team. Or if he wants to be the first place, then Book. I don't think he's gonna be taking a knock that KD is the best player on the team and he's a second best player. So I just feel like the Suns, no matter what, have this award locked up, Kev, as the best Robin, second best player, best 2 duos in the league. I just feel like the Suns probably have that. Again, Anthony Davis, I just can't give it to you, my guy, just because the injury history, just not being available too much the last few years. I just can't give that to you. I'm thinking about Robin as well in my category here, Kev. I also feel like that player should be able to hold down the fort when that player is gone. So I feel like when Jason Tatum was gone, I don't feel like Jaylen Brown's really holding down the fort all the way as much as he could compared to a Devin Booker or compared to a Kevin Durant, whoever you want to put that as a number 2 option on that Celtics team. Again, you could say like Anthony Edwards can be, or Carlton Towns, I guess you want to say Carlton Towns can be again that number 2, or like Shaun mentioned Paul George. I feel like when healthy, he's also on that level as well. And also one more guy, we're not actually saying that. I don't think they got mentioned that I feel like I should mention right here. Gleaning a little bit, Shaun, more closer. Mr. Kyrie Irving, who just also is obviously the number 2 on his team, and when healthy, is a baller.
I ignored him on purpose. Jaylen Brown's better. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I guess overall impact. I guess you give it to the defensive end because the defensive end, but in terms of just like, again, if you want to say Luka's out tonight, Kyrie, be a Batman. Act like you're a Robin at the moment, but act like a Batman. Act like the number 1. That guy can get you dubs. That guy can put up points. And that guy can win you games in this league. So I feel like he's in the discussion too over Jaylen Brown, just in my opinion. Even though Jaylen Brown might be a better player, Shaun, overall, maybe at the moment, it is kind of like neck and neck just because Kyrie got so many other things involved in his equation. But if we're just terms of like, take the best player out and brought now number 2 best player. You get to be the number 1, Suns number 1, and I wouldn't sleep on that boy Kyrie out there.
Kevin, real quickly, I want to jump in before you give your answer because Garry just brought up a great point that I have to ask my boy Vaughn about. Kyrie Irving versus Jaylen Brown, who's better?
Right now, it has to be Jaylen Brown.
Your 2 favorites, Jaylen Brown, right?
It has to be Jaylen Brown, but Kyrie is my all-time. You guys know this from back in the day. Kyrie's my favorite basketball player ever. So.
Damn right, and I'm sorry that you might have seen my visual reaction there. It was reading.
I just wish that they all could have stayed together. They were on the same team at one point in time, by the way.
Marcellus is wilding out now for our audio-only listeners. Cousin Marcellus says Levine, one of the best Robins.
DeMar's number 1? I thought DeMar might ship his ass out.
Marcellus, I would love to get some of what you're smoking on because it's probably pretty good. Go ahead, Kevin.
So, is Jaylen Brown the best Robin in the NBA? Factor cap. When I made my decision, I came on here. I didn't want to go back and forth because I know you guys were going to say, "Oh, LeBron could be the Robin," and I didn't want to get into the Dallas Mavericks. I just didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to go with all the back and forth. So, with my best Robin in the NBA, I'm going to go Jamal Murray. We've seen Jamal Murray being a baller, complete baller, playing with the MVP, and the MVP doesn't even like to score. So he's like, "Go ahead, Jamal, go do your thing." We saw Jamal kill D'Angelo Russell up and down that court for 4 games in a row. And then whoever the opposing point guard is, Jamal Murray came every game and lined him up. And now we're saying that he could be an all-star next year. So we're only going to see Jamal Murray get better. This is his second run, and this was really his stamp, because everyone said it was the bubble. Everyone gives you bubble jokes every now and then. But Jamal Murray, I think, could be the best Robin in the NBA. So I'm definitely going to go with, this is cap, I'm going to go with Jamal Murray as the best Robin in the NBA. What's going on, Garry?
This might be a hot take, but I don't care. I'll take Jamal Murray right now over Jaylen Brown. Book it. Simple. I don't know if that's hot take.
As a 2?
As the 2, I'll take it. I'll take him because what Jamal Murray did in the playoffs, I know Jaylen Brown to help him get to the finals. He had big games last year versus the Warriors. He had big games all playoff run. I'm not going to doubt that. I don't want to act like, be a prisoner of this year and this season of, them buckling up against the Heat. But Jamal Murray, that boy did a lot to a lot of teams this year, especially in fourth quarters. Man, I know he torched the Lakers in the fourth quarter, every fourth quarter in that pick and roll, like you mentioned.
Make a left lane layup.
Exactly. He was the clutch guy, and Jokic, obviously best player in the league right now, and everything like that. But you could tell that he could close it, but he was more than happy to let Jamal Murray finish those games. So I think that's a big part of the equation. I'm really mad at myself for not even mentioning when I was first. That was one of the first people I thought of when Vaughn was talking when we started this. So just wanted to make sure I gave Jamal Murray his love too.
I feel like the real question is Kevin Durant. Kevin, for your TikTok clip, is Kevin Durant a Robin? That's really he is now.
He is now.
To you, he might be. Who's the third? Who's the
this
Batman?
Is the tier list.
Butler. The Butler. He's the Butler
Devin
according to Shaun.
Everybody else. It's Devin Booker's show.
Okay.